Boulevard or something like that?
No, that's the Ramada. This is off of Park Place.
Oh.
Yeah, this is it's a new venue from March onward. I think we've had it since then. It's been great to us. For once, they actually keep water stocked the whole time, which is fantastic.
Yes.
Stay hydrated during your games, guys. Which I don't think I've ever seen these two carry around a water bottle. Maybe Yeti once.
That's because they're machines, all right?
Well, one of them is.
Not both of them.
Oh, did you see that fast fall? Get me a bib? What is...
Alright,
is
so
he going to
these two.
slobber him? I'm so confused.
These two, usually, I swear in friendlies it's like more Yeti than Sin. But then like in bracket, it's more Sin than Yeti.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's one of those things where Sheik is a character that is going to generally do worse in friendlies because the player is not trying to win. They're just trying to, like, play the game and have fun. And Sheik is a character that isn't going to approach you in bracket. Look at this. He's thrown more needles than... Who is this guy? Get him off the game! Just double jumps up to Bouncing Fish and then immediate down airs. So yeah, Sinnyboo and Sheik in general are both characters that are not going to actually be doing a lot of approaching. So in friendlies they're going to do a little bit worse, but when in bracket, all of a sudden you just never touch the ledge.
Oh my god.
You got the special Sheik one. You know what I'm talking about? The extended one where you get all this momentum for it.
Oh yeah.
He tried to catch a Yeti rollback right there, but it was not given to him.
You know what's like kind of sad is like they're off the stage. We'll probably kill Sheik.
And I think
will he go off stage? Bet he won't.
I think it's important to note that like, so you think of these projectile-based characters like Mega Man, like Villager, Toon Link, and
that live off projectiles.
right, and you'd think that their projectiles would be better, but needles are strictly better than all of those projectiles.
Just all of them. This character that sides projectiles doesn't even made them.
Yeah, it's not even a projectile-based character, and it's got either the best or tied for the best. It depends on like your view of Banana. Oh!
Those projectiles.
Leaf shield footstool.
Okay. That was cute. Super cute. Alright, you cute.
Oh, excellent. 18% for all of that work.
22 now. Slowly building the lead back is Yeti. Ooh. Flat toss gets a grab. Still can't beat the jab grab. Coming up from Sheik.
Like, Mega Man is a perfect combo weight for Sheik. He's not tiny. He's just not very big. So he's a fine size, and you know, he's fast falling enough. He's heavy enough. Sheik combos just work for a long time.
Yep. Thankfully for Mega Man, he's you know, top 6 heaviness, as we were mentioning earlier.
Not even a little bit true.
Uh-oh.
Is he gonna?
No.
What if though?
I mean, that'd be a sad and dead Sheik.
That almost killed a little bit of that rage there.
Oh, he gave it to him.
Yeah, misspaced that fair, but then Yeti was a little bit slow. So I'm surprised he didn't just go for Bouncing Fish, because Metal Blade does confirm it a Bouncing Fish with those percent. Because, you know,
Sin lacks the knowledge.
Sheik needs to be better, so.
Oh,
Did you?
had the real
Yeti.
read.
So he just watched him do it, and then he didn't actually up tilt. That's exactly. Oh!
I wonder what, like, one sentence phrase Yeti would use for that. It's like, oh, I can't roll. So I'm going to have to neutral get up, neutral jump, or get up.
I mean, he'd let him get away with jump, what, 3 times in a row?
Maybe.
So, like, I think he just kind of conditioned him a little bit there to get like, hey, I dare you, do it. And then Mega Man's up smash is very active, and it's got a lot of hits. So it's just going to catch anybody jumping because you can't air dodge immediately after jumping unless you're doing the drop from ledge. Aren't you so excited to play on Smashville in Town and City for another 7 years?
Smashville's the stuff, you know.
I mean,
spot,
I'm not talking about the stage. I'm just, this music is just so hype.
Yeah, usually Jaaahsh has it set up for KK on the stage.
But here we are.
But no, not today. Poor KK got fired, man.
Even when it's KK though, like some of the music tracks in this game and in Ultimate, oh man, we're gonna have some fire tracks in there, right?
It's fire. It's gonna be lit.
But
Right,
we
let
won't
me
be able
tell
to listen to it because we're going to be listening to this like Sunday afternoon, just got home from Baker Square kind of a deal, right?
So you know, this is completely off topic of this match, but you know how like there's a battlefield for every stage, you know?
Oh my, that's so good.
They should make a Smash field for every stage too.
That would be amazing.
You know, Sakurai, I'm always looking for employment, you know?
I'm always looking for employment.
I got ideas, man. This game can go far.
All right, but anyway, I guess back to the match. Or
yeah,
whatever.
you know,
is that
Yeti?
Oh, no, oh, see, if he had just like didn't believe that
he only did one jab.
Well, so he did that because he was really close to Sheik when it happened. So if he had gone for a second one, he was afraid of the strong hit jab,
Okay.
which would have sent him away.
True.
And I think I understand why he chose to go for that. I'm not sure if the up tilt would have killed there. It probably would have. That was
Sheik,
absurd.
Mega Man.
Yeah, right. But it's one of those things where like he still misspaced it, and I'm sure he's kicking himself for it.
However, he
There's no
still
way
managed to end up taking the stock, and here we are.
Was that a 50-50? That was still a 50-50. I'll be very upset at 184.
No range. Yeah, it was 84 after the hit.
Man,
Probably wasn't.
Strong hit in air makes such a difference for Mega Man. Getting 6% off of one of those rather than 9 is such a big deal. Also, up air does a lot of damage. And
The bait.
Well, no, he just tried to do the ledge drop up air.
Sure.
I am 100%.
All right, if you say so.
Man, these games are slow-paced.
Hey, slow and steady wins the race, and here we are.
Well, that's why Sheik's a good character. Actually,
That's why Mega Man is too. No.
all three of the top dudes are all pretty. Or all four of the best characters are all pretty slow.
Except for the ones that people are lying to themselves, you know, Fox.
Fox is not a top 4.
No.
But that's okay.
They you know, they say that every now and then. They
Every now and
put 'em up
again,
there,
but
and
I'm like,
why?
I mean, like, he has potential for it, but not yet.
Yeah, I agree.
Up
This?
throw. Oh my
That
gosh.
was like questionable DI,
What?
but yet.
Whoa! Hey! Happy little accidents.
How calculated was that?
0% calculated. No chance was that calculated at all. He knew he was going to bounce off the stage, but there's no way he was like, I'm going to hit him again. So he...
Even
God.
so, like, Yeti not tagging is rare by itself.
I mean, and then, so he didn't tech. He bounced off the ledge at like 140. He was high.
He was high.
And then he got hit by the other hit of Bouncing Fish.
Calculated. Sid, man, he's a scientist. They call
Quick
him Bill Nye
off-stream
on the streets.
update. The winner of Viceroy and Thor was ... Thor. I'm going to presume 3-1, 3-2. 3-1 in Thor's favor.
Cloud takes out another Rosa.
Hey, Viceroy, that's his first time at a LUG, 5th place. That's
He did
pretty good. I love Mega Man spot dodge. That little like step back.
Yeah.
Oh, like don't touch me.
Get off.
Right.
Wait.
Oh.
These two like so evenly matched. Like every game goes the last hit.
Which last hit just happens to be 60 versus 180.
Sure. Well, yeah.
I've seen 130% Yeti has lived to against Sinnyboo, which, I mean, you know, if she killed you even more reliably, yikes. And that's dead.
Just it's so clean and so quick.
That's the good player read, the do nothing read. We talked about that already.
Oh my gosh. Like when you get hit by Metal Blade, I literally thought I saw Sin just get slid off the map. Like
the
he didn't even get cut. It was just.
I mean, it sends you at such like a horizontal angle as opposed to this like vertical angle that a lot of other projectiles do.
Yeah, it's like putting you on a destructive disc and then throwing you with it. That's what I saw.
I wouldn't have put it that way.
Yep, like.
But I see why you're making that comparison. It's just so sad that moves that cut people in half are considered worthless. Wow.
There we go. At 143, still confirming.
Excellent. So he like did this like weird double jump, and that was so much damage. 0 to 33. forward smash. That was definitely an accident.
Yeti likes to go with the YOLOs. No.
He does, but I just haven't seen Mega Man's forward smash in
at least 2 games.
More than 2 games.
Yeah, you're right, because the Pop Out said 2. Yeah. First one of the day that I've seen.
I think he played Toon Link I don't want to say Pools, because that's wrong. Like earlier rounds, I think he was playing a bit more Toon Link.
Yeti slowing it down. Just gonna rush camp for a little bit, but Sin finds a way in. Going super high.
That was...
I think that was a good player read right there.
Yeah, he, I mean, it was. I mean, it's one of those things, Yeti has done this multiple times now. He has put himself in a position where he just up B's super high, and then he uses his double jump, and then he leaf shields, and Mega Man's only option from there is to throw the leaf shield or air dodge, which puts you in a really unfortunate position from underneath. And I think, to say it rightfully, he did throw a game, he actually threw 2 games against Fallen before Buttons doing that. One time he just fell past the ledge, and the other time he just did it unnecessarily. But right there, Sinnyboo capitalized perfectly for an offensive kill rather than an SD.
Yeah. So, getting his own early stock, because earlier, Yeti killed him at like 70.
Yeah, 77 post hit,
yeah. And
that was 90 something. I don't remember.
Yeah,
which
is super
post.
Early for Mega Man. Oh, tried to get it, gets a jab though. The infinite goes for it.
That was very good spacing there from Yeti on that up air. The up air does have a decent amount of shield damage. The issue is that it leaves your shield very quickly, so it's a lot better from underneath platforms.
Yeti trying to read the jump, gets punished for it. Both players trying to find a way in. Sin is going to take free damage. Like, Sin's so good at, like, punishing landings with needles. I mean, most good Sheiks are, yep.
It's, it's this, like, free tack damage that you don't really think about. You're, like, when you get hit, it's just 2 or 3%, but it's the same thing as, like, this Mega Man...
mental damage.
Yeah, it's... If you catch their landings 6 times every stock for somewhere between 1 and 8%,
you're going to get frustrated, Your opponent's going to get frustrated.
It's frustrating, and the cross-up, Yeti did not DI for it.
So was that the bad player read? No,
that was, he waited.
Yeah, it's a 50-50, so.
And it's one of those things, the Yeti could have prevented the 50-50 had he DI'd a little harder out from F-tilt, but that's a lot harder to react to because it's like, the only thing you can really react is that you're next to Sheik, you know what I mean? Yeah. In which case you have to be ready for grab, you have to be ready for jab, down tilt, and if you DI away on down tilt like that, oh yikes.
Yeti, ready for that nair though.
I think that was fairly obvious the way that Yeti kind of positioned himself next to the ledge. Especially the way he had leaf shield was kind of like this bait, like I dare you, just grab the ledge. I think that's one thing that makes some ledge trumps a little bit too obvious is when you just kind of sit at the ledge and you do nothing and you're just like, okay, well what is it? What are they looking for? Clearly ledge trump.
True. And then if you take a moment to think, it's like so Sin's trying to get into the Yeti's head, like, okay, I know this dude's just, pressuring the ledge. How am I gonna get around this? The second you grab it, Yeti's trumps are just so quick. Along with that back air, easy stop.
So, I mean, this right here is the position. This is the position that Yeti is trained for, right? Sheik isn't gonna kill you quite yet. You've still got 1 or 2 more hits before she really starts being a real threat to kill. But if you get that footstool, or you get any kind of jab reset, really a read. I mean, up tilt will kill right now, right? 52%, it will probably kill from the ground. Probably. It's this crazy, give and take of the rage, which is why I personally think rage is a fine mechanic. It's got to punish Sinnyboo for not being able to kill. But
Sin finds a way in with Nair bouncing fish and takes the set.
3-1 towards Sinnyboo242.
Very nice.
Sponsored by New Age out of Nebraska. Run by Oscar. Pretty good set of people.